It is that time of year where I make something special for Christmas, and this year I decided I needed some new Christmas shoes. No, not those shoes. I will be flipping these thrifted shoes into something jolly. I decided to go with Gingerbread house shoes. I used a leather deglazer to remove any finishes, although I doubt that these are real leather. To make a light gingerbread color, I mixed some white into the brown and also a bit of orange. I sponged the paint on to give it more of a cookie texture. Also my finger. I know that these shoes are brown already, but they were more of a burnt gingerbread color, and I was going for a pleasant gingerbread. While the paint was drying, I used polymer clay to make fun, tiny accents. I wanted to have Christmas wreaths on the front like doors of a gingerbread house, although none of my actual houses looked this good. Let's see, shall we? Cute? Also cute? I don't know what happened there. I can't take credit for this one. My granddad gave me a gingerbread house mold when I was a little kid, so we've made houses every year since then. I also made little red and green balls and candy canes. I baked them in the oven to harden them. I have this kit of whipped clay, and I'm going to pipe some fake royal icing on my shoe with little accents. I thought it was going to have more dark green, but I really don't. I'm going to do some tests first though. This was a good idea because I didn't go to baking school, but I have worked with the CIA. But that's a story for another time. This does not smell very good. Wish me luck. Round 1. Round 2 was out of focus, but trust me, it looked awful, so I switched the piping tip. Third try's charm, right? It was, actually. Eventually, I got the hang of it, and I can't say these fancy blobs were even, but they didn't look bad. I should probably have done more practice, but I wasn't sure if I had enough whipped clay. A few years ago, we had a big problem with the gingerbread house because they stopped making Necco wafers. You know, those dry, chalky wafers that make excellent gingerbread house roofs? I had to improvise for a bit, but eventually they did bring them back. I still don't recommend eating them, though. I added alternating red and green balls, and also alternating shades of green because most of the dark green went to the wreaths. I glued that down with more fake royal icing. Hey, sweetheart. You wanna come in? Emmy had a little bit of surgery. She's gonna be fine though. Shoe number 2 went even smoother, and I'll just remind you that this may look delicious, but it definitely does not smell delicious. It smells like paint and glue. Yuck. After adding all of the clay details, I decided they were a bit too plain and I had plenty of whipped clay left, so I covered the heels too, but with a different piping technique, because I was feeling fancy. What was this technique called? I don't know, I'm not an expert. Uh-oh. My phone. I am chaos with crafting supplies. I still had whipped clay left, so I piped more on the platform. They are definitely not the same size as the ones above, but still cute. As usual, I am making a huge mess. I probably should have let things dry before adding more. Maybe next time that I do a video that is entirely a close-up of my hands, I will remember to repaint my nails first. But in all fairness, my actual goal was just to glue my nails back together with polish. Candy cane time! I gotta do it to this shoe too, but it is over there and all wet, and I am covered in this stuff. Are these Christmas enough yet? No, you guessed it, because I still had some whipped clay left. So I added star-like dots, and then I really was out of clay, so they are now Christmas enough.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Well, I finished that a lot faster than I was expecting to. Should I do another Christmas project this year? I just want to clarify that all the shots that didn't have the top of my body in it, I was wearing my battery-powered heated coat. It is wind chill of 20 right now, so. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and subscribe, and follow along for more of my silly sewing and crafting adventures. Bye, everybody!